If you're looking for a way to manage your social media with ease, in today's video, I'm going to be walking you through a step-by-step tutorial using one of my favorite apps to post content and repurpose it on multiple platforms. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Shawon, and my mission is to help women entrepreneurs build a brand and business they love. Here on the channel, I share business tips as well as take you behind the scenes in my life and business as an entrepreneur. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive into today's video. In this tutorial, I'll be using my favorite social media tool, which is Plann. I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step tutorial. Actually, we're going to get to do this together in real time. And we're going to write a post specifically for Instagram, and I'll show you also how you can use it or how I can repurpose it on a couple of other platforms as well. And I'm going to show you some cool features inside of the Plann app. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. Let's work together and do this. Okay, here we go. Let me go over and open the app. I am feeling a little rusty. I haven't used this tool, Ecamm Live, in a while, but that's okay. We are jumping in. I hope that you can see my screen. This is my second time recording this because the first time my screen was gone, but I digress. All right, let me pull this over a little bit. And all right, so we're inside of the Plann app, and we are going to create a caption, posting it to Instagram. And we are going to start out, we're right inside the Create That tab, so Create tab. And we're going to start by first entering in our caption. So what I like to do is I keep all of my social media, or I write my posts inside of Asana. So I'm going to go over to this blog post and I'm going to copy and paste it. Makes it so easy to do that. So I'm going to paste it in. I've already proofread it, but I know there's a couple of things that I want to change, such as my call to action, because I know that this is for Instagram. One of my sentences I wanted to shorten, so let's do that together. All right, and I also like to include emojis for some of my posts. It's just a part of my brand, something that I enjoy doing, and if that is your jam, there is an option here for you to add emojis. So I'm going to select that. I know I want to add an arrow to give direction to go to the link in my bio. So you can, as you saw, I just typed in arrow, and there are some options for arrow. Let's choose this one, link in bio. And then I also want to add another emoji. Let's see, let's type in heart. I want to add this one in. All right, so my caption itself is all ready to go. Now there are a few more things that I want to do before I post this over to Instagram. Let's see, I mentioned that I do pre-write my captions. If you pre-write them, that's great. I use Asana. You could also use a Google Doc. You can use pencil and paper. But I also want to mention, if you're having a day where you need some inspiration, Plann does provide social starters for you right inside of the app, which is great for those days, which we all have, and that blinking cursor is blinking and you're like, what am I going to write? But they've got you covered. So here is some inspiration, and they have different categories that you can search for inspiration. So behind the scenes, community, engage, there are quite a few here. So you can either select one of these and then add in your own branding, your own brand voice, so that it's customized to suit your brand. You can do that. And then you can just go over, you'll come back here into this caption writing area and make those changes. So I just wanted to mention that is available if you need some inspiration. So my captions here, I know that I do also want to make sure that I add my hashtags. So there are some great features here for adding your hashtags too. So I'm going to select this, and here you'll see my hashtag sets has populated, And these are hashtag sets that I use often for different captions that I might be writing with different call to actions. So for this post, I'm going to use female entrepreneurs. But before I select that, I'm also going to show you a great feature, which are the suggestions. So there are also suggested hashtag sets that you can choose from. So say in this case, I didn't want to use one of my hashtag sets that I've already created. I could simply just scroll through and see something that might be appropriate as well for me to use. So I'm going to go back over to my saved sets. I'm going to select female entrepreneurs. That is the one that we're going to use for this caption. And as you can see here, it populated that hashtag set right underneath my post. So you do have an option if you would prefer it not to, for your hashtags not to be a part of your post. You can also select the add first comment, and you can simply copy and paste. You'll see here it has your add hashtags option. You could simply just have your hashtags there in your first comment. All right, caption is all ready to go. Now I'm going to add my photo. Another great feature with Plann that is that you have options based on how you choose to organize your photos that you're using for with sharing content. So options inside of Plann that you can upload them from your desktop or laptop. You can also go use Dropbox, Google Photos, etc. Many options here based on how you prefer to organize your assets, your photos. So I organized mine with Dropbox, so I'm just going to select Dropbox, and I know exactly what photo I'm going to choose that makes sense to go with this post. Excuse me for scrolling so fast. All right, here we go. I'm going to choose this one. All right, it's going to upload, and shout out to Vision Bomb for the bulk of my brand photos, which I took last year. Thank you so much, Michelle. Shout out to Vision Bomb. All right, so my photo is all uploaded, and now I am ready to schedule my post. So you do have some options when it comes to scheduling your post. You can save it as a draft. So say you're just scheduling out your content, you can save it as a draft if you like that option. You can post it now, so send post notification now. You can select a custom time. You can choose from your best times to post, which you'll see if you've been using Instagram for a while. I'm not sure if there's a time frame that it takes for Plann that to gather your statistics from your account. But this option is available based on your account's activity. So you'll have some selections, some choices here for best times to post. And then you also have the option of when your audience is most online as well. All right, so because we are doing this live, we are going to send this post notification now. So I'm going to select send post notification now. And I'm just going to turn on auto post to Instagram, and I'm going to hit schedule post. We are doing this together. Here we go. All right, so let's see what happens. So schedule post. It is posting away. I have gotten a notification that it's in progress, letting me know it's being published. All right, let's just select that. Okay, it went off. And I should get another notification, which I just did, letting me know that the post was published to my Instagram account. And I can actually select view to go and view it. As you can see, there it is right here. It doesn't show, I'll just mention this because it doesn't show. I know that I posted a reel yesterday and that is not shown in my feed, but that is perfectly okay with me. So I did just want to mention that too. If you choose to use Plann that and you're like, well, where are my reels that I posted? So just to let you know that too. Your photo posts are here. Now let's say I want to take this post and I want to use this and repurpose it to work smarter and not harder, right? So I can select the 3 little dots that's here on that button. So let me close this out. I'm going to select the 3 dots here, and I can recreate this for Facebook. It's going to take me over to my Facebook. Let's see here. Let me go to my Facebook. Let's just dismiss here. So I am going to click on my Facebook brand here. All right, so here you can see it. And I am just going to choose to edit this because I know that my call to action needs to be different because I'm on Facebook. And I also want to take out all of these hashtags as well. And I want to take out link in bio because that is not specific to the Facebook platform. So I'm just going to select all of this and delete. And I'm going to say, read more on the blog here. And then I'm going to go back over to Asana and I'm going to grab my blog link, which I don't have it here. Oh my goodness. All right, so I would typically go back over to Asana and grab my blog link, but I don't have it there. So I'm just going to go over to my blog and I'm just going to copy and paste my URL. And I'm going to copy and paste it here into Plann that. All right, so now that post is all ready to now go over to Facebook. And then I also have options here as well, just as I did with Instagram, where I can choose to save it as a draft, post now, custom times, and so on here, as you can see in the selections. All right, friends, that was a quick tutorial. I'll also mention, let's see, I'm just going to, let me cancel this. I'm going to hit save as a draft. Before I close out, I do want to also, let's just go back to my Instagram feed here. And you can see, I'm going to select that same post, those 3 dots. You can also recreate this same posts to other platforms. So you have an option of LinkedIn, Facebook, and Pinterest. There's also an option too to recreate it on Instagram. So say you have that caption, you can make a few changes to it and say you could use a different photo. So that would be a way, although I haven't used this one to recreate on Instagram, let's just click it. Success, post recreated as unscheduled draft on your grid. Okay, so let's see the post. All right, so just as I suspected, you can go in and change the caption up. You can also change the photo. So we could select this X, but I would first select add and then take that photo away just because I haven't done it. But you can switch over to a different photo. So how is that for working smarter and not harder in managing your social media with ease? All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed that quick tutorial. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. I'm also going to leave a special discount code for Plann that if you want to try it out. I'll leave that in the description below. And if you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.